a beautiful lady, who is a princess of the human. How Liangna gets ready to marry the strongest warrior if he defeats the Demon King and unify the continent. She gets ready to have the grandest wedding. And that man is our MC, the strongest golden warrior of the human race, Sha Feng Liu. No matter what, he gets ready to defeat that Demon King and get that beauty under his bed. So, he came to fight the Demon King, the strongest demon, and his level is 555. He is the Demon King Womabola. And Liu didn't come there alone. He came there with the strongest squad. They keep on killing demons. He has served 18 years in the army. And today he led the strongest human squad to attack the highest level demon cave. And it's just one last step and they will reclaim the human territory. He slashes the Demon King with his strongest attack. And with that attack he is sure that he has finished the Demon King. But the Demon King is not going down that easily. Suddenly the system warns him. Danger, danger, danger. The Demon King is about to explode himself along with the strongest human squad. And in that explosion, Sha Feng Liu also died. However, before he died, the system congratulated him for his repeated victories and his outstanding contribution to the human race. But he is in no state to accept that congratulation. That's why the system gets ready to give him another chance. A chance to be reborn. He is not going to waste such a chance, so he gets ready to be reborn. Then he wakes up because of a loud voice saying the army is coming and they have to escape. He gets happy to see that he has really reborn. He thought his life ended after he defeated the Demon King. Then he notices something, his friends beside him. They are demons. His attitude changes after seeing these demons. An old man in the group, who is a C-class flower archer, and his name is Yan Tai, informs him about the blue guild that are on their tail. Liu gets confused thinking if that old man is talking to him. Then he notices a mirror to the side of that old man. When he sees himself in the mirror, he is confused again. He is now a giant demon warrior. Gan Luo. This shocked the shit out of him. He has now turned into a demon. He curses the system for turning him into a demon. Now he can't marry that beautiful human princess with big assets. Other demons are confused to see him acting like that. The system apologizes to him saying there was a bug during his rebirth, and the system can't fix it now. However, there is still some hope, and that hope is he needs to get killed again to be reborn as a human and suicide doesn't count. After that the system disappear, hanging him there like that in the demon form. After some time, the demons are planning on how to escape from there, and are confused to see Luo acting like that all of a sudden. And he is acting like that because he is not going to get married to that big melon's princess. A lady who is meditating there, her name is Lamer. She is a D-class magician. Informs everyone about the Blue Guild people, who are getting closer and closer to them. And apart from their highness, a B-class demon, she doesn't think that they are a match to that Blue Guild group. She suggests that they should quickly escape from there before they find them. Luo notices something that Blue Guild people are humans, and he is a demon now. So if he confront them, they will kill him. He gets a brilliant idea on how to get killed, and that scary face of his is scaring the other demons. He gets ready to go and confront those humans. The other demons, seeing him going to where the humans are, asks him what is he doing. He gives them a heroic speech, and that hiding will not solve their problem. That is why he is going to hold off those humans so his friends can escape. They are shocked to see that Luo is sacrificing himself to protect them. Then suddenly from out of nowhere, rock starts to fall from a magic circle and blocks the exit to where the humans are. And it's another beautiful lady. She is the daughter of the Demon Sovereign, a B-class galaxy mage, and her name is Liu Bingi. She doesn't want anyone to be left behind, not on her watch. But Luo is super mad because that princess stopped him from his rebirth. He gets ready to punch his way through, but instead he gets minus 10 HP. Since he couldn't punch through those rocks, he calls the princess a meddlesome woman, because now his hand is hurting. The princess gets shocked to see that someone actually call her a meddlesome woman. Yante scolds him for calling their highness a meddlesome woman, and he is mad because that meddlesome woman underestimated a man's determination to sacrifice himself, and that did something to the princess. She is getting manly vibe from him. He gets ready to go and fight those humans because he is a brave demon. Everyone wishes him to die with dignity, and they gets ready to leave from there. Luo, who is super happy to get killed and reborn again, comes in front of those Blue Guild people. They are also shocked to see a demon suddenly appearing in front of them. Luo with a creepy face calls them to come at him together. They also jumps at him. They are not letting a free experience go like that, but they gets hit by arrows. And Luo is shocked. Someone stopped his rebirth again. And it's old man Yante. His class has evolved from C to B, and is in high spirit because of Luo's speech earlier. The demons have entered a short period of emotional excitement, increasing combat power, possibly even permanently level up. He has bottled up his feelings. After the Demon King died, the non-resistance human kept burning, killing and looting, treating demon lives like cattle. The demons almost regarded themselves as weaklings, but thanks to Luo, they are fighting back today. Princess and others have also come. Today the demons are going to resist. The humans gets ready with their fighting stand, and Luo is shocked to see that the demons have really fallen to his sword. And now the princess have also evolved from B to a class, and humans are shocked to see an A-class demon there. They were told that there are only B-class demons. The princess has the power like Magneto. She collects all the rocks and stone there, make it into a ball, and smashes those blue guild people with that big rock. Just like that, the once glorious blue guild got annihilated, and with that, the dream of someone getting reborn also shattered into pieces. Instead of dying, he leveled up. For defeating the Blue Guild, he got 10,230 experience points and level up to level 10, and also got some attribute points. He also got some items like IP13 Fragrant, Golden Lotus, and Band-Aid, and if he gets killed again, he can be reborn as a human. But there is no chance he is going to die now that the difficulty has increased. He couldn't die when he was a level 1 demon, and now he is a level 10 demon. If you are enjoying it, then do 500 likes for part 2. Next, in the capital city of the Young Kingdom, in the Huo residence, a water magician, Meidukao, one of the 3 great demon commands administrative, is shocked to hear that the Blue Guild people failed to do their mission. It was their idea, and they give the tip to the Blue Guild people about the princess's whereabouts. So those Blue Guild people will kill all her people first. At that time their young master, demon warrior Huo Wujin, will rescue the princess, endlessly showcase his masculinity in front of her highness. Stepping on the corpses of the humans, he would then embrace her highness. But that mission of theirs failed. Instead, the princess has even awakened her queen power. Cao asks the general about what should they do now. The demon general Hu En, one of the 3 great demon commands, who has all the military power in his hand, and as their status as the 3 great demon commands, he gets ready to force the princess to marry his son, and whoever dares to oppose, he gets ready to kill them. At the same time, the princess is taking a bath while thinking about Gan Luo. She never thought him to be such a brave man at the critical moment, and that's why she wants to give him a reward. She calls for Lamer to bring Gan Luo to her later, because she wants to reward him. Lamer turned out to be a main, and it seems like she is a dirty-minded girl. The reward Lamer is thinking is something like this: the princess being tied up in a very traditional manner. She gets ready to quickly go and bring back Luo to her highness. Luo is drinking bottles after bottles, because he couldn't kill himself. And he has 120 unassigned attribute points, and he doesn't want to assign them because they will make him even harder to get killed. He is now an elite demon, level 1. His all basic attributes is 400%, strength is 56, speed is 41, stamina is 61, elemental power is 9, spiritual power is 11, and attribute points is 120. And he is far away from the human settlement, and they will not come there to kill him, so he wants to go there to get killed. Then Lamer arrives him calling his name, and she has that grin on her face, informs him that her highness is calling him. Seeing Lamer there, he starts to flirt with her, gets ready to take her somewhere beautiful. She is also blushing after seeing him like that. He brought her to a place and asks her to help him. She gets surprised to see the weapon that are lying on the ground. Those are very dangerous weapons he got there. Obviously, she will get blush after seeing those weapons. She never thought of Gan to be so aggressive when he is drunk. Then she smashes him with a 100-ton hammer. She gets ready to help him with those weapons some other days. But for now, she gets ready to take him to the princess. They come to the throne room, where the princess is waiting for them. She informs Gan Luo that she wants to reward him for his heroic performance back there, and granted him the first-class Medal of Bravery. And from now on, he can freely enter and exit the palace. She also gives him additional special reward, the Killing King set, and it can help him to become a true hero. Lamer is surprised to see that her highness is really going to give Gan that holy battle suit of the previous demon lord, the killing set of the previous demon lord. It seems like it's a very strong suit. Pause the video and read the information. But it's useless to Gan Luo. He wants to be killed, not to become stronger. Now that he got the reward, he gets ready to leave from there. And the 2 ladies are shocked to see him like that. So calm, even after getting such an awesome battle armor. And it did something weird to the princess again. She seems to have fallen very deeply for him. Gan comes outside and he notices some people standing outside that room. And the man that is standing there is Wai Ming, one of the 3 great demons of Young Kingdom. Legislation. He is not happy to see that the princess gave such an amazing item to such a low-level brat, and is also mad because he's been serving the Young Kingdom all his life. But Liu Bingyi turned a blind eye to his work, and never rewarded him, forcing him to stand by Demon General Hu inside from tomorrow. Gan calls him to come closer to him. This angered Wai Ming even more, but then he gets confused to see Gan handing him that suit. Gan informs him that the Highness thinks about his tireless service to the Young Kingdom. That's why she specially instructed him to give that reward to Wai Ming. After giving that suit to Wai Ming, Gan leave from there, and 3 of them are just shocked to see what just happened there. Then he feels guilty for talking so bad about Her Highness. When she thinks of him so highly, he gets ready to serve the kingdom till death. And Ganluo, who couldn't kill himself again, even after Lamer hit him with such a heavy hammer, gets ready to find another place tomorrow to die. Then he hears something, and it's Huo Wujin, the young master. One of the guard informs him about tomorrow's plan, that they will force the princess to marry him, and if anyone dares to oppose, they will kill them without any mercy. This gives another hope to Ganluo. He gets ready to be the one who will oppose them tomorrow. After all, he is a hero. He can't let anyone force a girl to marry someone she doesn't like. After 2 days, in the conference hall, the demons are having a meeting. The generals are there, the princess is there, and Ganluo is also there, who have come there to kill himself. The generals informs their leader, the princess, about the humans who are trying to invade their lands. But thanks to the protection of the great general, they have not lost a single city. She gets ready to reward the great general for that, who has been serving the young kingdom since her grandfather generation. The great general gets ready to ask for the reward. He calls his son, and asks the princess to bestow a marriage upon his son. She asks Wujin if there is someone he likes. The great general tells her to marry his son. This shocked her. She never thought of Wujin like that, and also informs her why he is saying that because in 1,000 years, no woman has ever held power in the demon clan, and because of that, people are losing faith in the young kingdom. After she ascends the throne, he is sure that there will be turmoil, but if she marries his son, it will silence the people. The demon soldiers in his army also agrees with him. Yante is mad at that general, using such an unfound reasons to froze Her Highness. Now she is also in tough situation. This is the chance for Gan to execute his plan. He goes straight to the princess, grabs her hand, tells her not to let that old man pow her, and that she has the right to pursue her happiness. She becomes weak after seeing him. Gan scolds that old man for having the courage to boss the leader like that. Wai Ming remembers him, the young man who gave him the suit. The great general informs them about what he did for the demon clan from her grandfather's generation. And man, the princess sure has a big assets, huh? He gets ready to use force if she doesn't give him the answer. Yante is also ready to use force. Wai Ming is also telling Great General to watch his behavior. Huan told her to think carefully because he holds all the military powers. Liu Bangyi gets ready to accept it, but Gan laughs at her, saying that she doesn't have a shred of her father's imperial spirit in her, and he doesn't think that there is any that's scary about that Great General. Great General gets ready to show him how scary he can be, but Gan spits on his face, and now with that spit on his face, he does really look scary. But Gan just keeps making fun of him, saying that he is just a dog in the office, and she is the demon queen. She stands above all of them with unmatched beauty. His loser son, who only hides behind his father, doesn't even match her. Father gets mad and asks Gan, beside his son, who else is worthy of the princess? Without wasting a second, Gan tells him, me, and also informs them that he and the princess have already pledged themselves to each other in the cave a few days ago. And now with this, he is sure that the general will kill him. Yante is shocked to see that, and Lamer is happy. Other demons have also heard about Princess being attacked by the Blue Guild people, but they got annihilated. They wonder if it's because Gan Luo handled them, and this did something weird to the princess again, because he went to such a length for her. On the other hand, the general is boiling in anger, but Gan Luo just keeps making fun of him, insulting him in front of all those demons, telling the general if he has the gut, then kill him right away. The general gets ready to do that. With all of his might, he punches Gan. Wai Ming tries to stop, but he is already too late, and Gan is happy thinking that he is finally going to die, and can finally meet his human princess. A big blast happens after that, but even with such explosion and power of that great general, he didn't die. Wujin is shocked to see him still standing even after getting punched from his father, and nothing happened to him because the military magic order got activate that successfully blocked a fatal blow. And what's more, he is level up. Because of that military magic order, his level has increased by 40, and his class have also upgraded to a class. He also successfully activated a passive skill, Defense Enhancement. When health drops to 30%, all defenses increases 5-fold. Counterattack, after being attacked 15 times, automatically reflects 1 damage, which can be a critical hit. The demons are shocked to see that Her Highness have handed the military magic order to him, and Demon King can only use it once in a lifetime. A demon bestowed with the military make order represent the complete trust of the Demon King, and will hold an important position in commanding military power in the future. The princess gets into high spirit, informing everyone that she hand over magic order to Gan Luo. And from now on, Gan will be the right general, together with Left General Hoenn. They will lead their entire demon army. Hoenn is mad because she dared to balance his military power with Gan Luo. He gets ready to see who dares to acknowledge, who dares to bow. Wai Ming greets the right general Gan, and so Yante, the other general, and the other demon soldiers greets the right general. and someone is feeling like he just ate something very bad. Hoenn also agrees to divide his army with Gan, but he doesn't think that Gan has what it takes to let a big troops into the battle. He gets ready to divide his military power with Gan in one condition, that is to pass through the ancestor demon cave. He thinks that only someone recognized by their only king Liu Yun is deserve the power of the king. Hoenn also gets ready to pass over something called Tiger Talisman of Military Power. Wei Ming and Yaite gets mad at Hoenn for suggesting something like that, because no one has come out alive from that place in nearly 100 years. The princess also disagrees with it because that cave has long been regarded as forbidden. Entering it means certain death. This piqued Gan Luo's interest. No one has come out alive in nearly 100 years. Entering it means certain death. Hoenn laughs at them, calling them bunch of cowards, but he gets shut when Gan tells them all that he is ready to enter that cave. This shocked everyone there. He is willingly ready to go in that cave. 200 years ago, the demon tribe faced a major crisis. The ancestor demon king of the Liu clan sacrificed himself to protect his people. He sealed his last demonic energy in a cave, waiting for the next recognized king to arrive. However, for 100 years, no demon has passed the test. Wei Ming informed them that entering that cave requires a team of 2. And beside General Gan, he doesn't think anyone has the gut to enter it. Hoenn thinks that he should have a way himself. If he can't even find someone, how can he manage thousands of troops? His son Ho Wujin gets ready to go with Gan. Father gets mad at him for saying something so foolish. He asks his father if he thinks his son is inferior to Gan. Anyways, A has made up his mind and is ready to go inside that cave with Gan. He thinks if the Yun kingdom is to have a king, it must be him. After that, the meeting is dismissed. Wujin in his room, one of the general, is informing him that he is the best in the demon kingdom among young people. But Gan steals that spotlight, so if he can find opportunity during the mission in the demon cave, he tells Wujin to eliminate Gan directly. At the same time, Lamer is also informing Gan about Wujin, and that he will certainly betray him at that time, so he must be careful. But he is just happy because this has increased the chance of being killed by one. Wei Ming also comes there, with something in his hand, a bag full of buff potion and healing potion, that will help Gan in the cave. Next, in front of the ancestor demon cave, the boys are ready to explore the demon cave. Gan gives the bag of potions to Wujin, and the one performing the magic ritual is Lamer. Princess is hoping for Gan to come back to her safely, and she sure has a good body. Lamer gets ready to start the ritual. She then teleported them to the cave, and at this time, no one knows yet. The demon king who influences the whole world is about to be born. Next, the opening dungeon Ancestors Trail. There are D-class monster, Bat Ghost Soul, expert in stealth. Gan and Wujin are also there, but they haven't noticed the bats. Gan remembers Lamer informing about Wujin, that he can betray him in the cave. So Gan spreads his arms, telling that he is totally unprepared, and his defense is also very weak. And Wujin is confused about what is Gan trying to do here. He is exposing himself like that when he doesn't even know who the real enemy is. He has completely exposed his back, waiting for Wujin to attack him. Wujin also gets ready to attack. Gan gets ready to say goodbye to his demon life. Then a flower passes by him. Wujin passes from his side like flash. He finishes the monster in one hit. Then all the bats that were hiding before gets ready to attack them. But Wujin uses another of his skill and finishes those birds with just that one attack. Wujin is surprised that Gan already knew about those bats, and he used clever trick to draw them out of their hiding places, and led him the strongest demon to handle them all at once. Gan praises his genius brain to come up with such an explanation. After that, Wujin is the only one killing monsters, and Gan is at lost. He exposed himself thinking Wujin will kill him, but that idiot now thinks that they are working together. And all of the monster are after Wujin because of killing too many of those monsters. Wujin generates a taunt effect, making him the primary target of all monster. And Gan is the safest person in that dangerous cave. But he doesn't want to be the safest. He wants to be killed, and gets ready to lure all those monsters to kill him. Then they arrives at the deepest part of the map. Wujin notices something. Gan hasn't made any move yet. He hasn't killed any monsters either. Wujin starts to wonder if Gan even has any real power at all, or just useless leech trying to gain experience. Then suddenly they gets a warning, triggering the dungeon plot. Demon King's Messenger's Defense Battle. Challenge level, a class challenge. Time, 20 minutes. Clear condition, withstand the siege of the Demon King's Messenger. Note, the messenger in front of you has no weakness. There are 4 or 5 Demon King's messengers. Now the fight begins. Wujin takes out his flower, gets ready to fight with those monsters. He attacks one of the monsters with his flower, but his flower did nothing to that monster. The monster grabs his flower and attacks Wujin with another powerful attack, but Wujin blocks it easily. After all, he is the strongest demon. Then suddenly thorn roots comes out from the explosion and binds him. He struggles to break free from those roots. He let himself got caught because he thought that Gan will take action if he see him at disadvantage. but Gan is just sitting there doing nothing. After some time, Gan seems happy because he added all of his 480 points in strength. Not a single point to his defense, so as long as he deal enough damage, he can pull the truant towards him and the monsters will kill him. After seeing that Gan is not taking action, Woojin gets ready to show his true strength, breaks those thorn roots that was binding him, and starts to attack the monster with his flower thorns, and then explodes the monster with another attack. However, even that powerful attack of his only did 90% damage reduction. Now he is getting scared because that was his most powerful attack, but it didn't even break the armor of that monster. Another messenger uses his power, grabs Woojin, gets ready to take care of Woojin together. Then the hero enters. He has added all his points to strength. Let's see how much power he has. He attacks the monster from behind, and with just one punch, he made a hole in that monster. With that, he got the attention of all the 4 monsters. They throw away Woojin, and Gan is shocked to see that he blew away that monster in one punch. That's the power of 480 points in the strength. Woojin is also shocked to see that Gan killed that monster in one punch. He wonders if the monster has a weakness in its back and not in the front. He smiles thinking Gan is clever. He foresaw everything and hid his strength, just so that the demon monster that attack him to expose its weak spot with its back turned to him. Now the real fight begins. He has got their attention because of the damage he dealt. He has become the first target of all the monsters. And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then watch this video here. Also like and subscribe for more. And stay tuned because next is going to be a big kaboom.